I'm really well, thanks. How are you?
So tell me everything about Endgame.
Okay, so this is what happens. Hold on a second, you almost got me.
What is the penalty? What is the fine if you do spill something?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. I mean, I saw Ruffalo accidentally live stream some of the last movie from his pocket on his phone, and also give away a couple of spoilers, but he still got his job, so maybe it's not as severe as I think it's going to be.
What did it feel like when you found out who was going to disintegrate?
I felt like I'd made some sort of sports team. Where I was like, yes, I made the cut.
How did you find out? Is it in the script? Is it that
yes,
day?
so it was in the script. But I didn't get a full script for the movie because they kept it so secretive. So I only got the scenes that I was in. And so I only knew that the people in the scenes that I was in were disintegrating. So I had to wait for the movie to see who really was gone.
So like even your co-stars don't talk to you about spoilers?
Well, some of them do. We kind of tried to piece together a few things, but we shot these movies back to back.
Right.
And so I kind of quite quickly figured out, oh, so-and-so is not here anymore, and you can piece it together.
What's it like to watch them disintegrate? It's sad.
You know, it's more sad when you watch the movie.
Right.
I mean, truly, when you're filming it, it's just this. I don't know how sad that is. No, to be fair though, Tom Holland disintegrating, I thought that was pretty emotional when they were filming it, and he really took it to the next level with the emotions, and he really didn't want to go, and that did bring a little tear to my eye.
Because it seemed like he was the only one who knew he was going, really.
Yeah.
The other ones, it seemed pretty quick.
Yeah, they were a little just caught off guard, but Spider-Man knew.
Did you ever think you'd be playing a superhero when you were growing up?
No, it's really not the type of thing that you sort of think is plausible, especially for me. I'm from the top of Scotland in the middle of nowhere. And I mean, those are, you know, movies from a magical land called Hollywood that doesn't actually exist. And so I certainly never, it wasn't on my list of things to do because I didn't think it was a thing that I could do.
And now you're directing, though,
yes.
Which means when are you going to direct an Avengers movie?
Good question. I keep asking Kevin Feige when that's going to be.
Would you watch it?
I would love to direct a Marvel movie. Yeah, for sure. I don't know which one. It would need to be the right one. I wouldn't just do any film. I think it would need to be one where I had a strong feeling that I was the best person for the job. And obviously that's not every movie that comes your way.
Which character, besides your own, do you sort of say, hey, I want to know more about him or her?
I'm really excited about the Black Widow movie. I'm really intrigued for her to kind of have a whole movie to show us who this character is.
She doesn't talk much.
No, she's very stoic and everything's bubbling underneath. And I love that about the performance. And I'm ready to kind of see the glimpses, maybe some more glimpses of who this person is.
Why do you think it's taken so long to get a Black Widow movie? I feel like it should have happened sooner.
I know. I think everybody kind of feels that way. I think we're only just starting to, get together these female-led superhero movies. I mean, it's kind of a new thing, and we're living in this time of change at the moment. And so to see Captain Marvel do so well, I was crying in the cinema, just like so happy that she was smashing it and people were loving it. And so I think it's time to see the Black Widow movie. It does feel like she should already have one.
Right,
it really does.
Intermission. Should there be an intermission during Endgame?
No! We're telling everyone to wear diapers to not leave for the bathroom.
Great. I love that product tie-in.
Yeah,
Diapers. Avenger diapers.
Oh my God. Can you imagine a different one for each character? Come on.
They have Ziploc bags out there. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yes.
They have rehired James Gunn. Could it have been done without James, do you think?
Yes, but it wouldn't have been the same Guardians that we know. I mean, I think that watching the last Avengers movie, Infinity War, I mean, it's definitely possible to maintain the tone of the Guardians with new filmmakers. But I mean, the tone of those movies, I can only describe as James's personality. I mean, it's his sense of humor, his writing, his taste in music. These characters are extensions of him. I mean, like, it's a really personal project for him. And so it definitely wouldn't have been the same version of Guardians.
Do you think he was treated fairly? Do you think what happened was correct?
I mean, now looking back on it, I think that he's sort of, it's become more fair. We've gotten back to a place of fairness.
Were you surprised when Marvel said, you know what, we're going to move on?
Yes, I think everyone was so shocked. It came from nowhere with no warning. And so everyone was just taken off guard. It didn't even seem like it was real. And then it was like, really? We're going to make a movie without this guy? It seemed absurd to even consider somebody else doing it. Right. But then he came back. So we were like, oh, okay, well, but he's making a Suicide Squad movie in between, so it's not so bad.
And now that Disney and Fox have merged,
yes.
Who from the X-Men do you want to see come over to the Avengers Land?
Mystique, so that we can talk about having blue prosthetics on all the time.
Or maybe you're related.
Maybe. Or maybe we'll be like...
You're blue-blooded?
Yes, we're blue-blooded, related. We're clutching at straws here.
What is it like to have all that makeup on? And how much has it changed? Because I remember actually interviewing Jennifer Lawrence when she was first doing X-Men, and it was this body paint that she had an allergic reaction to, and they had a doctor on set. But now she said she's not in makeup as much as she was before.
Yeah, I think they sort of cut down the time that she was in it because it did seem really extreme. Right. I truthfully would watch the behind-the-scenes videos of her getting her makeup done while I was getting my makeup done to make me feel like it wasn't so bad. Because I was like, well, look at what she went through. This is only from the neck up. But like, I mean, it's just a feeling of like claustrophobia.
Is it? Why is that?
And because I'm completely enclosed. It's a second skin that's glued to me. It's not paint. It's like a skin. And it's like all so over.
Weird.
And so I can't really like move my face very much, you know. It's a weird sensation. It's one that it isn't the nicest of sensations, but it does look really cool and does help with the character.
But does it make acting harder though?
I think it's stopping me from overacting. Because I can't move my face. I suddenly got really nuanced and subtle.
Have you ever thought about walking off set, going to Starbucks? Blue skin.
Oh my God, I would love to do that. And then just like for the name on the cup, like write Nebula.
Could you spell that, please?
Yeah.
The Nebula N. How many of these movies have you signed up to do?
I think I have. Well, oh no, that's a spoiler. You almost got me for real that time. I was like, I haven't. Wait a goddamn second here.
I promise I wasn't trying to get you, but hey.
No, that was almost fun. I mean, maybe I have some more. Maybe I don't. You'll have to see the end of Endgame.
Because Endgame's not the end, even though it's called Endgame.
It's the end for some. Maybe. Or maybe not.
Is that how like sort of Marvel and Disney train you? Every time you say something, just said maybe at the end?
That's not something they told us, but like yesterday we figured out that if we use the word potentially after every sentence, we're going to be okay.
Now, I want to talk to you about your impressions. I was watching you're on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes.
Britney Spears, but not doing a Britney Spears song. Who else do you do impressions of?
I do. I have an array of terrible impressions that I'm quite proud of.
Give me one, and let me try to guess. Yeah, let me try to guess.
I like your bow tie.
Katharine Hepburn?
No, Christopher Walken.
Wow, I feel really bad that I said Katharine Hepburn now.
Truly, I mean, Katharine Hepburn.
Oh God, I'm awful. I'm sorry, Catherine.
I expected.
Okay, let me try to make it up. Give me another one.
Okay, ready?
One more time. No idea.
Go on, you have to guess. Action star.
Action star.
Male
action star. I have honestly no idea.
It's Arnie.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's Arnie. Okay, quick thing. We're just going to do a little quiz.
Okay,
how well
let's
do you know
it.
your co-stars?
Yep.
Robert Downey Jr., has he ever won an Oscar? And if he has, for which movie?
Did he win it? Yes. And did he win it for playing Charlie Chaplin? No.
That's very nice of you, but he's never won.
He's never won?
He's never won.
That's outrageous.
Chris Hemsworth, was he on Australia's Got Talent or Australia's Dancing with the Stars?
Got Talent?
No.
Dancing with the Stars?
He was on Dancing with the Stars.
When?
I think it was like 2006 or 2007 when he was like a soap opera star.
Oh, before Thor.
Yes. Oh, yes, before Thor.
Okay, I was like, hold on. I think he needs a new agent.
And which Avenger was a stripper before they were an Avenger?
A stripper?
A stripper.
Jeremy Renner?
No. But I like that you said that right away.
No. Who? Who on earth?
Chris Pratt.
No!
Yes. He said he wasn't very successful.
This is the greatest thing I've heard all day.
Awesome. You're amazing.
Thank you so much.